on YouTube and welcome. We're doing another War of the Spark standard deck. This is called Dimir Horde. So it is a deck that's centered around the card Dread Horde Invasion. If you haven't seen this card before, it's a 2-mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and amass 1 whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attacks against lifelink until end of turn. And then a lot of the cards here either disrupt, kill your opponent's creatures, or grow your zombie invasion, or give it hexproof. For example, Gleaming Overseer, this is mostly a draft card, but it actually works pretty well in this deck. You get to give your creatures hexproof and menace, your zombie token. So it gives your horde hexproof, which is really nice because you kind of put all your eggs in one basket with this deck. And then you also get to give them menace, so like it becomes pretty hard to block. And at some point, if you're attacking with like a 6-power zombie creature, you're like very much winning the game. It's tough against control. Sometimes they have wrath. They can just like, I don't care about your hexproof. Here's like kill your creatures. But against creature decks, it's pretty good. Then outside from that, we have just good discard, good creatures. We have 4 Thief of Sanity, 2 Duresses, and some Thought Erasures. Soul Diviner is really cute in this deck because you can remove the counters from Dread Horde Invasion to grow it, and then at every upkeep, if you have Dread Horde Invasion, like it's almost like a wash, but you get to draw a card from it. And you even have things like Blast Zones. You can put counters on Blast Zone, and then use Soul Diviner to like remove counters from Blast Zone. So if you ever like Blast Zone for too much, or you just want to get a little bit of extra value, you can do that. And then at the top end, we have Enter the God Eternals, which is just an excellent card against mid-range and creature decks. Commence the Endgame, which is really good against all sorts of decks, except like the super fast ones. And Vraska's Contempts to just deal with Planeswalkers. Then for the sideboard, you have Duresses against the control decks, Disdainful Strokes against any of the like big spells decks. Negate's also good against control, stuff like Nexus. Sorcerer's Spyglass is good against any decks that are playing Planeswalkers you want to answer cheaply, and you don't have the same Planeswalker, so you don't lock yourself out. Notice it's pretty good against stuff that is trying to draw more than, like, it's good against control decks, it's good against, like, Is It Phoenix? Any deck that's trying to draw more than 1 card a turn is, like, pretty good, and also helps you find meaningful spells. Davriel is good against control as well. Cry of the Cornair is pretty good against, like, White Weenie, Mono Red, Is It Phoenix? And then Enter the God Eternals against any deck that's, like, mid-rangey where you want to go a little bit bigger than them. So you don't know about this duress art, Sax? I don't have the other duress art. I punted. I don't have much of a choice. Feels bad, man. If you are watching this on YouTube, by the way, I will have the deck linked in the description. And also, I'm sorry if I sound kind of sniffly. I'm a little sick still. Can we stop for a moment and appreciate that it's cherry season? Eep. I'm not lying. It's snowing outside in Denver right now, so it does not feel like it's cherry season. Did we do Cry instead of Mask Girl because of the cost? Cry of the Carnarium, I think, is just, like, a little bit better than Massacre Girl. Because the Exile Clause actually does matter against some decks. I know, Eep, it's horrible. Thought cherry season was summer. I mean, if we're talking about, like, cherries... Okay, we're going to keep this hand even though it's, like, not great. We do have some Thought Erasures. So, we join an event and then the first thing we play against is obviously Mono Red. Cherries start in May. Okay, we can't not possibly let that live, so let's just go ahead and cast it down. Sour cherries only show up in June, though. I do really like cherries, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like we're ever gonna get cherries here in Denver. I think here we just probably end up Thought Erasuring. Like, I guess Soul Diviner is like a reasonable play. But I kind of want to find like an Enter the God Eternal, so Thought Erasuring here sounds good. Or like even a Cast On to take care of that. Oh my god. Their hand's pretty spooky. So it's either via Shinoface, just so they don't have another creature in play. Or Experimental Frenzy, because that's obviously like the scariest card. They're not going to cast Frenzy yet, because they're probably going to want to risk factor at least once before they do. So maybe we take Viashino, and then on a following turn we take Frenzy. No, we don't want that. I'm gonna play like a Blast Zone. Sack the Goblin? What are you talking about, Razakun? Oh, you're talking about discard the Goblin. Oh, Addis, I'm not even worried about the frenzy yet because they're not gonna want to cast it yet. I think dealing with the board is a bigger priority. Sure. All right, so now we're constrained with how much. That's such a shame. Our mana's like so bad. I guess our best bet is Soul Diviner in this spot. We say go for the Frenzy. I still think it's likely that they're going to want to cast this before they cast Frenzy. Though now I think they might just cast the Frenzy. Red Dead Wings is 50% of the reason why I play mainly drafts. It is. Ooh! Daily damage leaderboard. Nice. It looks like the rally boss is doing a good job keeping us updated. Good job, Fantasia. Number 1. Number 1. Not amazing. I think we were like very far from being able to win this game, period. Just the way our mana works, and yeah, I think we can just probably pick him up. Yeah, we're just dead. I think it's better to buy the higher element card Serrator. That would be my guess. So I think here we probably want to board down some Thought Erasures and just board in more Duresses because we just rather have the cheaper interaction. Cry's pretty decent. Endgame is not. It's a little too expensive. Yeah, you can't Time Twister. Then we also want to board in 2 Enter the God Eternals because that's our best card against them. The Eldest Reborn's a little too slow. That leaves us room for like 1 more card. Oh, the other Cry. I think it's better to buy the higher card Serrator because right now there's no way for you to remove the old cards that you don't want. So I think having like more cards that are better make more sense for Rally. Also, what Hazel's saying is true. Like, you get bosses with different alignments, so like, okay, this is pretty good. Okay, so let's kick it off with the rest and see what we got. I think we just take Light Up the Stage here. Okay, so given that they did that, and then they're probably just going to play this guy soon, I think it's better for us to play Dread Horde Invasion. I'm saying that collected, duplicated, or lesser cards... It does also increase the damage you deal. That is also true, Hazel. I wouldn't mind drawing a... Cry of the Carnarium. That would be, like, pretty sweet. So we probably do want to cast down the Viashino because if we untap and they draw like a Wizard's Lightning, we basically are giving them mana. Hey, Electric, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate that. And if they play this, then this dies anyway, which means we can't block. So I think it makes sense to just do this now. Because we're probably going to end up contempting or Enter the God Eternaling this guy. Sure, so yeah, if they did have the land, they kill that, and then we don't even get to, like, block the other thing. So this is actually turning out okay. They only have 2 shocks in hand, so that's not too scary. That was a very good draw. Because now we can go like this, and then just go ahead and contempt that now. Pass. I guess technically in that spot we could slow roll to see if they play a Chandra, but yeah, we should have done that though. It's a very small thing. And if not in attacks, we probably just like kill the Gobblerino. Okay, so we have 2 Enter the God Eternals. I see. Well, we know they have a face-up shock, which does make it kind of interesting. But I still think we'd just go after Fanatical Firebrand. I think that seems fine. Target us. We don't want them to... Yeah, that's true. If they shock, I still amass. That's true. I mean, I think it's worth it for them to do it, but I don't think we would want to make this play. Okay, that's fine. So they're actually going to let me gain the life. I think that was just worse for them. I think maybe they thought that it would, like, fizzle my amass altogether. Like, if they wanted to do that, they needed to kill their own thing. Duress unfortunately doesn't do anything. Yeah, if they wanted to make that play, they need to shock their own thing. Yeah, so I think here we're just going to enter our own token because it's not going to kill it. Are you sure? Yes. And then I'm going to mill myself because this is going to put it in, make it a 9, and then they get to attack and gain 9. And they can't. I mean, they might be able to come back from this because Experimental Frenzy is a good card, but I don't think they're super likely to. Oh, they drew another Experimental Frenzy off the top. That was a disaster. The life gain is based on the damage dealt. Like, if they wanted to make that play, I think it just made sense for them to shock their own goblin and then they deny me the life gain. It prevented me from getting to life without the knowledge of your second enter. Did it though? Because I couldn't attack with a creature. The creature was summoning sick that turn still. I do like how he boarded. And my creature was an X1, I think. Next turn it's a 6/6, but yeah, I guess if it stops us from one turn of like gaining the life, but I don't know. It was still kind of weird. I don't know if it made sense. They might have been between like a rock and a hard place. Maybe they just didn't have a good play there. I do like how you can enter your own thing and have it live. I think that's pretty cute. What do we want to do here? Hey, Atlas Arena, how are you? Welcome. I'm moderately tempted to just cast down the Viashina Pyromancer so that they can't trigger Spectacle easily. I think that's what makes the most sense. Well, if that's their best play, that's like not a great play for them. That's not too high level net weaver. It's like one of the more basic things against this deck, I think. You just don't want them casting light up the stages. It's like really bad for you. Hit him with a oops emote. Anyway, we're playing Watery Grave here for sure. I do kind of want to get the Dreadhorde Invasion going. They didn't have a creature on 3, so I think I'm just going to Dreadhorde Invasion. Because, like, if they had a creature on 3, they would have just played their creature, I think. Yeah, I think they drew that this turn. But maybe they have light up the stage and they were waiting to do it on turn 4. Yeah. That's gonna be spicy. Alright, so let me Thought Erasure first. Oh. Yoink. We do not need this. Drown Catacombs, Soul Diviner. Alright, so we're actually doing like okay-ish. Not great, but we do have Enter the God Eternals. Have to take this too. Ouch. So if I don't block here, next turn this goes to 2 and then I go to 4 and then I attack for 6. Yeah, so let's not block here. And then we go to 2. Oh, we drew another one? That's so sick. So target that, target me. Right, go to 8 and then gain another 6 and attack. God, Enter the God Eternals is just so good against them. Yeah, is gaining 10 good against Mono Red? You tell me, chat. We just take this again. Now they're so boned because they don't have a way to kill this. Nah, there's just no reason to. Let's just attack. No, it's not worth it to do it because it doesn't change the clock, and also if they have enough burn, they could actually try to take it down. Which doesn't, like, help me. Like, then I just lose my entire army. Whereas right now they can't beat the army at all. I think I'm gonna put this to... Okay, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna put this to 4 in case they draw Frenzy, but it's not gonna matter. It smells like Wizard's Lightning Bait or something. There's no way they know that we had another Enter the God Eternals in our hand. There's just no reason to, like, put ourselves in a spot to lose when we're just, like, so far ahead, though. You got to command the Dreadhorde 2 turns in a row against Sultai. Oh, that's true, Time Twister. That's true. It deals 4 but gains 4 toughness. Yeah, I mean, it still didn't change the clock, so I still think it's right now to do it. And just, like, save it for a blocker of theirs or something. Depends on the order. I believe you do it, you resolve it all at once. Because, let me see. Enter the God Eternals. There is no time for them to, like, respond. Not while you're, like, resolving the spell. Hey, Fixstall. It says 4 damage to target creature and you gain for life equal to the damage. Amass 4. Yeah, there's no time in between for them to respond. So it's not like you deal the damage first, then they kill it before you amass. What is this? Getting tagged in announcements? God, I hate when people use at all. When they're tagging you for, like, something that's totally irrelevant. It's just like, why are you tagging me in this? Been enjoying this deck? Yeah, Toto, I like this deck a lot. It's like... I think that the Thief of Sanities might not be very good in this deck, but I think that deck is, like, really fun otherwise. Also, is our opponent roping? What's going on here? What do you think of the BNR announcement? Wait, they banned something? This hand's bad because we don't have black. I guess we're on the draw. Oh, only in Pauper? I don't really pay a ton of attention to Pauper. Yep, you're not wrong about that, Molly. I'm also gonna mulligan this hand, I think. This hand's much better. Man, we don't need this. So what did they ban in Pauper? I've watched a little bit of Pauper, played a little bit of Pauper. Hey, Fuo. Thank you, I appreciate that. God, why I get so much mono red? Good lord. Oh yeah, Felda. I wrote an article for CFB that was like mistakes that all modern players make at least once, and one of them was like bolting a Goyf when there's no instance in the yard. That was not a bad draw. So it's either Runaway Steamkin or Light Up the Stage. I guess it's Light Up the Stage, but I feel like we're pretty dead. That's not terrible. Kind of feel like we just want to draw lands, though, because we want to get to command the Dreadhorde, so let me just bin that. Like, another land lets us cast Vraska's Contempt, and another one lets us cast Enter. Oh yeah, me too, Penguin. I saw that and I like threw up in my mouth a little bit. It's just like, well, it was nice knowing you, chat. You absolutely tried to nameless a Goyf when that was a thing in Standard. Yeah, I'm not surprised that that would happen, like, not once but a bunch of times. All right, so Look, they have a ton of burn and these things are gonna get huge. So it's not looking good. But if we do peel like runner land into runner land, we might have a chance. Are we dead? Not dead literally right now. Nameless Inversion on Tarmogoyf is pretty spooky. I guess if we go here, they are compelled to use a bunch of burn on either the Gleaming Overseer, which is somewhat helpful, I guess. Maybe double block the 1/1 Steamkin and hope they can't double spell. Well, yeah, I guess that is also an option. We could try it. It doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Hey, Rabbits, how are you? It's good to see you. It's been a while. Sure. Okay, so we traded with a Steamkin, which I think is good for us. Now we just gotta draw land. If the opponent's Tarmogoyf goes to 1/1, you can kill it with Nameless Inversion. Yep. Can you only special if it calls you Gaby, or is that a forget? Oh, anyone can call me Gaby, large fries. It's not special at all. It is just like a nonsense nickname that one of my friends gave me a million years ago. Hi, Cuba Libre, how are you? Ooh, that was a really good draw. Alright, so let's just do this right now. Hey, Dismal! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. You can call my Frizy. Gooby Spork is magic enthusiast. Or Largy. For large fry, small coke. I like Largy. Largy's cute. Okay, so look. If we do... I'm probably going to chump next turn. If we do draw a land and get to enter the God Eternals, I think we're in this. I'm good, Kubaliver. Thanks for asking. We are just playing a Dimir Horde deck. We just have to, like, try to gain life here, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, kind of painful, but we got to do what we got to do. Pay 2. Enter the God Eternals on this punk. Mill me. Oh, we milled one of the Eldest Reborns. That's good because we don't want to draw that at all. If we draw another Enter the God Eternals, we're in great shape. We're back up to 7. And it's kind of hard for them to kill my zombie army. Oh my gosh. That was not super helpful. Did I enter the mono red queue? You're always in the mono red queue. I think... Yeah, I don't... Maybe control Time Twister, but I feel like this deck is just bad against control. So, like, what are you playing Enter the God Eternals? Yeah, Rabbits, I mean, there's an argument to make this bigger, because then if we draw Dread Horde Invasion, we might be able to attack for more. But I think in this spot, we'd rather just play Thief. Yeah, and if Thief eats a burn spell, I think that's fine. Is Thief always the worst card you can draw? No, I think the Eldest Reborn might be the worst card we can draw. Well, Rabbits, we're just playing 4 Dread Horde Invasion, so setting it up so that we can draw Dread Horde Invasion and then hit for lifelink is actually pretty meaningful. Okay. That's bad. Oh, don't tell me they're slow rolling me. Come on. They were slow rolling me? They tanked so long. They had lethal. Didn't know about the second clause? Yeah, it actually matters in this matchup, Rabbits. So we want more duresses. We want the cries. We want to enter the God Eternals, and we don't want these or these. I can't believe we're getting slow roll. That was horrible. And then I think we can get rid of like 1 or 2 Thief of Sanities for a... Just leave your anti-red mono red sideboard. So we're not even playing like the ranked queue. We're actually playing in an event. So I'm surprised that we've gotten back-to-back mono reds. Nurse it to find your spells. No, I don't think we want to nurse it. I think the fun slow rolly event. Yeah, it feels bad, man. I mean, having cheap plays against them is pretty important, so maybe a Thought Erasure and, like, whatever. Let's bring 1 Thief back in. Do you think that whoever slow rolls the best should be rewarded? Well, our opponent did slow roll the heck out of us, because it wasn't, like, a lot. It was, like, 2 spells, literally 2 mana and 2 shocks. Alright, we can keep this. Why no negates? We could. I don't... particularly, because this is kind of like a taps out deck, so I don't particularly like love bringing negates against them. Mono Red did really good this weekend at some... What are you negating? Frenzy, like Chandra. Yeah, 2 mountains, 2 shocks, 4 life. Alright, they mulligan, so that's good. Ooh, they went down to 5. We actually stand a chance. Let's debate them even further. Stupid. I should have niced them. Oh, I do like Dread Horde Invasion. I think I want to do that over like Shocking for Watery Grave, because I don't really care about the Fanatical Firebrand. Is this ladder? No, it's an event. It's a constructed event. It did well at the SCG Open and Classic. Alright. Oh my god, they drew light up the stage, I'm gonna... Okay, that's fine. I was like, if they drew light up the stage, I'm gonna lose my mind. I really don't want to have to shock for Soul Diviner, so let's play Watery Grave tapped. And I think we pass with, like, Cast Down, probably. Duress. We could Duress and see what's the last card that they drew and see if we take it. It's not going to get a lot better after this. That's true. But the nice thing is that if we do have this here, we get to, like, trade with 1 Firebrand and then, like, kill the other Firebrand. I kind of do like seeing, like, trying to take the last... Okay, it's just a land. So here I get to trade with 1 of the Firebrands, and the next turn I get to make a new one and then Soul Diviner. Alright, we're not doing too bad. You would have just cast down there? Yeah, that was my initial... That was my gut. So maybe I should have just gone with my gut. Now you feel bad. It's okay, Silva, don't worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, let's just play Soul Diviner and play Watery Grave tapped here. Oh, you would have dressed without knowing? Luis! Get out of here. Stop. Don't be so bad. Oh, they were thinking about shocking there to kill it. I don't think I really care about the Firebrand. It does let him enable Spectacle, but now I can actually start attacking with our zombie army. Might as well. I feel like we can get kind of aggressive with what they have going on right now. Fair trade, 2 mulligans, 2 not. That's true, that's true. Both of our dresses didn't take anything, so... Oh, they are triggering spectacles. That's pretty good. That one's gonna die for sure. Had they already played a land? Why did they do that? That doesn't make much sense. Okay. I will leave this guy back, I think. Just in case they draw a haster. They ran out of steam? Yeah, oh they did. This thing definitely ran out of steam. Actually, it's over here. Every time we tune into my stream, I'm always playing versus Red Dead wins. I swear to God, that's all we do. Every time we're like, let's join a not ranked draft. It'll be fun, they said. You won't play against just mono red, they said. How many lands do you play in this deck? Let me see. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. 25. Okay, so now we can just attack with everybody. Who said I wouldn't play against only mono red? Molly, what if I wanted to Molly believe? What if nobody told me I wasn't gonna play against mono red? I just had hopes for a better life. That's fine. I mean, it's kind of scary with this much mana. Well, they can use that to kill my Thief of Sanity, but it doesn't really get them there. They're just dead. Okay, that also doesn't get them there. Hey, tasted Chocolove. Okay, well, so we get to go to third game. So far we're 2 for 2 losing game 1, and then the last match we won the 2 post-board games. So this time we're going to be on the draw, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. Exar! Welcome back. How are you doing, Exar? I hadn't seen you in a little bit. Mountains are OP. They're 100% in mono red. Definitely overrepresented card. Oh yeah, Hazel. What have you guys been liking in standard? Are you playing anything cool? I feel like the standard format's been pretty fun. Yeah, we can keep this. Oh man, they kept the 7. We're dead. Yeah, remember we beat them, but they mulligan to. We beat them, but they mulligan to 5. Oh my gosh, Exar with the gifted subs! Thank you! Let's see who's now here, courtesy of Exar. Let me cast it down again. Incitement, Owning Turnip, Mirko Fitzbog, Retma, and Rocket013. Thank you so much, Exar, for welcoming all of our new friends to the channel. Damn, this Krenko's kind of spooky, y'all. Let's play Gleaming Overseer to try to block it. So if they can kill my Gleaming Overseer, we're in troubles. But if they can't, we actually have blocks onto Krenko. Okay. I mean, I still have to deal with this thing afterward, but whatever. Do what you can with what you got. Oh, that's sad. Me. Thank you again, Exar. How's life? I really appreciate all the gifted subs. That's really sweet of you. Oh, now we get to kill Krenko. The problem is that we're still losing to the board, like, pretty badly. But we do get to kill Krenko. Krenko was going to go to town next turn. It did stop 5 damage, too. Yeah. 2 from Krenko, 3 from the Lightning Strike. I mean, Gleaming Overseer, I think, is okay against their deck. I do think that we're not going to be able to win if we don't draw, like, an Enter the God Eternals or something, because our Dread Horde invasions are actually just, like, bad right now. You have a janky Blood Artist deck that I've had fun with. There's actually a Mardu Judith deck that I want us to play on stream that I think I saw on Goldfish or something, but it seemed very fun. Okay. I mean, that does kill that. I think here we can go, like, Duress into 2 Dread Horde invasions. Or, let me Duress first, because we might just want to pop the Blast Zone. Oh my goodness. Doesn't Blast Zone wipe their board? It doesn't, that Weaver. Yeah, I think we just take Chandra here. It only kills for the exact amount, which right now it's this. So we could... Okay, so we have a pretty interesting choice here. We could actually just pop the Blast Zone for X equals 1 and kill the Lava Runner. Alternatively, we play double Dreadhorde Invasion and then just kill next turn and we take 3 this turn. So we'll take 3 this turn, go to 8 and take another 3. Okay, I think our odds are a little bit better if we just double Dreadhorde Invasion and try to attack with a big Dreadhorde Invasion thing. And we draw another way to like grow the Dreadhorde Invasion. Wahoo! Thank you for the 2 years! Wait, is this a Nexus deck, I assume, Dokomar? Let me look. Yeah, obviously it's a Nexus deck. Wahoo! Thank you so much for the 32 months. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, they obviously drew burn right off the top. Well, we definitely can't do anything if we just are at 2 with 2 Dreadhorde Invasion, but I think we had a pretty decent chance of like then drawing something that lets us amass and then get back in the game, so... Please no hate Nexus Haterina. What if I do hate Nexus though, Felda? I really don't like that card. Let me see. Okay, we probably want to play like 1 or 2 more matches for the video. Hey Conan, how are you? Welcome. We would like to play first. This looks pretty good. This hand's got some action. Pretty good, tired but good. That sounds like a good spot to be in. I think Mr. Horrible, it was like not meant to be like such a powerful card. Wizards, I think, didn't they actually literally say that? They were like, lol, we didn't realize it was gonna get this played. Hey Synchronize, how are you? How many months have I been streaming now? I've been streaming for 4 years. A little over 4 years, rabbits. I think I'd rather Gleaming Overseer here. So the answer is 48. I don't know how many it is. It's a little over 4 years. They basically said that, right? Yeah, they thought they did. And it also can't be Sony because somebody just raced up for 50. So, like, there's definitely like some of the 50 badges out there. I think 50 is the longest you can be subbed right now. How many snakes do you get for 50 months? You still get the 4-year badge, which is the platinum badge, which I think only... Let me see in chat. Right now, only Mulligan I have that chat. You can see it here. That's platinum 1. Okay, I don't really know what we're playing against. It just looks like nonsense, though. So let's... yeah, let's just keep doing this. Yeah, BK has 50 months too. BK hit 50 the other day. Yeah, Molly has 50. How long had I been streaming before I hit partner? I got partnered super quickly. So I think there's only like, I only streamed for like 2 months before I got partnered or something. 5 more months for Golden Snake. How is that a sick brags? It was like just very different to get partnered back then. They like actually have like a whole like progression track now to like get people partnered in like a very specific way and like very specific guidelines. How is that a weird flex? It's not a weird flex. Also, you guys have to remember that, like, streaming Magic is not the first thing I did publicly on. Oh, what is this? They're attacking with Greenwood Sentinel into my double Gleaming Overseers. How's it going, by the way, Serge? It's good to see you. I bet they have something like Giant Growth. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be like Titanic Growth. Watch it be Titanic Growth. I'm just not gonna block. Screw it. Oh, awesome, Serge. Thank you. Synchronized. It was Titanic Growth. Synchronized. Thank you for the 3 months. But remember, I used to do a bunch of stuff like pretty publicly on YouTube before I was ever partnered. So that's part of the reason I got partnered pretty fast. It's because I was just like doing the OMG Facts show and stuff. Wow, some of this stuff is pretty thick. Okay, so I think +7/+7 and trample. They're actually pretty far from Galta-ing. It is the green starter. I think that's what this is, right? So we can take, hold on, so if they Titanic Growth, this goes to 6, 7, and then tap 8. So that's still far from Galta. So I think we just take Prodigious Growth. I would not mind that because I have commenced the endgame. Okay, and then we can just... Well, now I feel like pretty bad because we're just like beating up on the starter deck. But what are you gonna do? I actually want to leave this back because I am gonna block whatever creature the attack with Titanic Growth. Oh, wait. Sorry. Attacking with Gleaming Overseer doesn't make sense if we're not attacking with both of them. Never mind. Whatever, we're doing fine. Streamer bullies child story at 11. Oh my gosh. No, it's not Sparky. The plan was better when we were attacking with both Gleaming Overseers, but... Rejuvie is fine. Yeah, I also think I might Blast Zone for 2 now, maybe. What do I kill of mine? The Soul Diviner? My Soul Diviner is kind of nice. Hey, Tiger Paws, I'm good. Thank you for asking. You thought the ASMR starter in the early days of Twitch comment was funny? I didn't see it, Large Fries. Largy. Look, if they want a Titanic Growth me, they can do it. Are we Dobbs if the Dino comes out? No, I think we're in okay shape. Okay. I chose not to Titanic Growth. Shout out to the random decks you were playing the other day about the Command the Dreadhorde deck, and I've been... Oh my gosh, Tiger Paws, I love that deck. It's really fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so they don't need to know that they're gonna get debated by the zombie army. Ding dong. So they have to double block it. No point in really attacking with every... I guess I could literally attack with everyone. See how they block, and then I also get to make this for huge. They block that there, and then chump there. Yeah, this seems fine. Having people scoop to command resolution is more fun than Nexus Loop. Oh, that card is really fun. So there's a 4-color Dreadhorde deck. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That deck, look, it's playing like Ixali's Diviner and some other random stuff. It looks really fun. I have not tried playing that deck yet. Ooh. So they're just letting it go. I kind of don't want to endgame because I think... So it would have been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they just... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. They're thinking of casting it here. Let me blow my nose real quick. I would like to stop being sick. That would make me happy. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's the creature I assigned last, right? Do I have a cold? Yeah, I've been sick for a while. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hold it. Like, we get to kill that. We lose our army, but when we just make an army whenever, and like this thing's never coming down. I don't think so. I think we wanted to attack with it. Like the Soul Diviner. I think most of the time Soul Diviner is just drawing you cards, but here they're so close to being dead. Have I tried pineapple juice and Tabasco? Damn. That sounds good though. I like spicy things. I wouldn't mind doing that. Vitamin C. I have been taking a bunch of vitamin C. Drink vodka. So yes, let the alcohol burn the illness away. Wow, sick draws. Wow, so cool. I think this time we'll use the Soul Diviner to draw. Yeah, let me see if I draw something sweet. I'm gonna remove the counter off of Blast Zone. Ayo! Okay, so now we don't have to worry about the Galta at the very least. No, no to that. Play what tree? Oh. I already did. Standarding ain't a word. It totally is, Duke. Are you gonna tell me that it's not a word? Because I see it spelled right there in the title, so I'm just saying. Let's put counter Soul Diviner can take counters. Exactly. How would it be? How could it possibly be in the title of a stream if it's not actually a word? Look, I'm just approaching this with a hard-hitting facts. That's all I'm saying. Oh, hold on. If we put this to 3 and pop it, we can just kill them. Or put this to 2 and pop it. 2 and then pop. Oh, but putting counters on it taps it. Oh, that's such a shame. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna take counter off of this. Okay, well now we can just do that anyway. Oh, that's true. This thing has menace. We can just attack. Whatever. We get to do our thing. Now we are actually like bullying on some poor new player. Now I feel kind of bad. Hey, Korka, how are you? I know, no bullying the new player. I feel bad. Alright, so they're playing the starter deck, the green starter deck. I think against this deck, Davriel could be actually good. Disdainful Stroke seems okay. I don't think you want Sorcerer's Spyglass. Yeah, you tuned into me being the villain. I was kind of a jerk. More like Davriel? Bam. I don't think we want Narset. I don't think we care much for Duress. I think it's either like Enter the God. Eldest Reborn looks bad. Eldest Reborn should not be in this deck, I think. We keep boarding it out every single matchup. Like it. I don't even think it's that good against control. Like, they might be playing Nissa, but I don't think so because it's a starter deck. I'm not really sure exactly what we're playing against. I think boarding in a Disdainful Stroke and more Enter the God Eternals is good enough. We could also threaten with like the Duresses don't seem very good, so we can bring in 2 Davriels. What Lita said? What did Lita say? Why are you targeting the Discord on yourself with Enter the God Eternals? Most of the times you want to target yourself, mostly because your opponents do tend to play cards that let them get benefit from having stuff in the graveyard. So like, I guess against this opponent, it doesn't really matter too much, but most of the times your opponents might be playing stuff like Memorial to Folly. They might be playing stuff like Find Finality. They might be playing any sort of like reanimation or regrowth effects. And when they do that, you just don't want to get, like even against Mono Red, they can put risk factor in the yard, and then you just like basically drew them a card. So most of the times you just want to target yourself. I should consider more, Molly, I should really consider more the factor of deck damage. Deck damage is truly a thing. Alright, so they played a Rejuvie. We're not really too worried about the Rejuvie, so let's just go ahead and play Thief's. Oh. We could start threatening them with Davriel. Nah, Thief of Sanity is better. Hey, Blades Queen, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Gigantosaurus, huh? Alright, we will have to contempt that probs. They don't really have attacks here. I know, Thief of Sanity versus Precon. I mean, look, you almost never hit the Precon deck in the events. Like, I don't know why they're attacking here. That did used to be Macard. Macard! So let's attack with Thief of Sanity Feist. Let's see if we get something spicy. Alright, I like that. Let's just go ahead and then cast this down and then play Dreadhorde Invasion. Yeah, our poor opponent. Our dinosaurs really just giants next with arms. Basically, they're Wyrms. I don't actually think that's what a Wyrm is. A Wyrm is like a totally different thing. I know, I feel bad, Korko. We were not meaning to pick on a newbie. Okay, more Rejuvies. That's fine. I should let them win one game. I think I'd rather just, like, do the thing and just not stall them like a jerk. A Wyrm is that's a worm, though. A Wyrm is something different. That one's from, like, Hollow Knight. That's a pipe dream. We're never casting Pelakka Worm, but I kind of wanted to. Am I? Honestly, this isn't like that great or anything because it's just gonna die. But they only have 2 cards left in hand, so we might as well just take one of their last cards. You want to send them to the farm upstate to join Still Sebastian as soon as possible. See, I want to be done with it because now there's a narrative of me bullying the poor new Magic Arena players and that makes me feel really bad. Oh, I know, large fries, don't worry. They will rage quit forever now. It's not even like our deck is like a busted tier 1 standard deck or anything. It's just like a fine deck. But we got a Titanic growth. I know. Am I gonna get my Twitch ambassadorship revoked? They're like, nah, you're not being nice and welcoming to new players. You no longer have Twitch diplomatic immunity. Ooh, I do like that card. That card is cool. Let creatures they control have tramples. Yeah, actual Elefante. Oh, they probably wanted to kill my Davriel. This is the bullies we're coming with. Feels bad. Alright, well, we're gonna get their last card. I'm sorry. Alright, so we do want to kill the aggressive mammoth because we want to start attacking with our 6/6.
Professional esports, Scooby Sports, and maliciously bullying new players.
More at 11. Feels bad, man. Alright, now this time with Thief of Sanity, I think we want to pick something small if we find something. Hey, Mateo, welcome. It's good to see you. Oh, good game. I feel bad. I know, double lifelink. They said, didn't they say GG? They said GG, right? Also, we get to gain life here. We should start a GoFundMe page for Lizard Tola. Get him a better deck. I feel really bad. Oh man. Alright, this is the last one we're playing for the video. I feel so mean. Yeah, if you were wondering where Gabuli was born, it was literally right there. It was that match against Lucertola. All right. Oh yeah, Jeebus. We're extending the bullying far and wide to poor new arena players. Ugh, this hand's not great. Would you guys keep this? This is like super iffy. Gaboli the Daenerys of MTGA. I think I'm gonna keep it, but I'm like super not happy about it. Okay. I guess against this we have some time to set up, but if now they just thought erasure me, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. That's not great, but could be worse. I still think what's the worst thing that could happen if I play Dreadhorde Invasion here? I guess on turn 3 they could play stupid Deputy of Detention. That would be really bad. Thief of Sanity. Yeah, that would be really bad. Maybe we just thought erasure then. Lots of corn. So much corn. The Soren's whatever. So I guess it's... How's my flu? I'm still kind of sick, Mateo. You can probably hear it a little bit. But I'm feeling okay. I'm going to take to Fairy Time Raveler. I do not care if... Nah, we don't care for that. Hey, Soaring. How are you? You called it? You feel so smart now? I mean, so the nice thing here is that the Tyrant Scorn, like, do bounce my Dreadhorde invasions, but they do keep happening every turn. So, like, these aren't super good against us right now. We have to be a little careful about running it like a Thief of Sanity because it would be, like, really shitty against this. Oh, thank you so much, Soaring. You're so sweet. I totally missed it, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's put ourselves on a 5-turn clock with double invasion. I mean, invasions do kill you pretty fast. Something to keep in mind. What you doing, Incognito? Now I kind of wish we would have tossed our hand, because our hand's just, like, not. They shocked, so they drew something else that they can cast. Oh, come on. Really?
I know my responsibility.
Well, that was dumb. I know, thought erasure, get debated. This is nice though, because if they wanted Teferi to bounce my Gleaming Overs here, that's like a fine one for them to bounce. Flashbacks when you had to Phyrexian arenas. Digging for answers / life gains. That's pretty funny. Keeping 5 lands with 2 do-nothing-ish enchantments was a bad idea, question mark. Look, I wanted to believe in the heart of the cards, Arc. Sure. Are they gonna Teferi to bounce my thing? That wasn't even really worth it. I would have probably traded there. I have another Tyrant Scorn, unfortunately. I think we probably just double Dreadhorde Invasion, then they don't get to use their mana either. Ark doesn't believe in the heart of the cards. Ark makes his own luck. He just puts a lot of card draw so he doesn't have to rely on the heart of the cards like us plebes have to. Sorin is fine. See, now I can actually play Vraska's Contempt or Soul Diviner without having them just like be able to use the mana for free. Okay.
Might be a bad idea.
So we're at 10 and we will die with this, but if we ever get to attack with this like life linked up, that's pretty good. Do we care to kill Sorin? We probably do. Have to go and plan 2 for my band deck, except I have no good cards. No. Who do I think is the most handsome planeswalker? Dag Faden's up there for sure. He's got a cool, like, suave thing going on. But he's also dead, so I don't know if that matters. I think I'm gonna just bust up this Sorin. Oh. I guess if I bust up the Teferi... I guess if I bust up the Teferi, they have to use a Tyrant Scorn on my thing. But then what do I do with a stupid Sorin? The Sorin's also pinging me every turn. Alright, maybe the play... Timeout. Maybe the play is doubled Soul Diviner. Bullis has that sexy smooth voice. Is it sexy and smooth? It's kind of like rough and rugged. It's how I would describe his voice. Kind of hoarse. Sounds like he's sick. Nice large surprise. I kind of wish Massacre Girl threw like confetti around the board when it did her thing. Gideon? Yeah, Gideon. I mean, he's also dead, so I don't know. Who else is like pretty handsome? Let's think. Alright, I hate to say this because I like hate him so much as a character, but I think Jace is kind of like pretty good looking, but I hate him so much. It's like that person you can never see yourself with because you just like do not like them as a person. I really can't with him. He's so whiny. Yeah, I can see Ral too, for sure. Oh my goodness, I'm actually getting to do the thing. Oh my gosh, if I have another land... Okay, hold on. Time out. If we Soul Diviner a counter off of our 4/4 to get a land, to then commence the end game, we do it for another 3. We're still back... Slivers called me out. Feels bad, man. All right, I'm pretty sure I have to do this, okay? I think we're going to die if we don't do this. I guess the other option is to just contempt the Teferi so they can't get rid of this thing. And then I get 2 more from this. So, like, block here and here. I take 3 and then 2 more from this, but I gain 2 from here. So, that is also an option. Yeah, but we want to do it at their upkeep, I think. Okay. So we won't go for the hail play. If you cast the endgame, don't they just bounce the token and kill you? Oh, that also would happen. I would have the one shot, but not. Oh, sorry, this is Hearthstone. You're totally right. Oh my gosh, thanks, Molly. Hold on, let me know attacks real quick. And let me just contempt this guy. Totally forgot about Hearthstone mode. Well, this deck plays a couple of counters, but not that many. Damn it, they did have it. Pretty sure we just die now. They just bounce this, they attack with everyone and we're dubs. Also, like, we'd be dead to, like, Dread Horde Invasion, too. I'm gonna draw a card just because I can and then concede.
Don't worry, I got you.
What do you mean Hearthstone? It means that I can't cast instants on their turn. Hi, Happy Dude. How are you? Who's the prettiest planeswalker? I think I like what Saheeli's got going on. I think she's got a really cool like vibe, and I think she's like got very cute voice actress. I don't know. Viv too. Honestly, all the like planeswalkers in Magic are, I think, really well developed. Not necessarily like their story arcs, but I think like what they represent and where they come from and their worlds and stuff, like that stuff is all really like fleshed out really well. All right, so against like Esper mid-range, I think we want Cryo the Carnariums. We probably want Davriels against them. Do they draw multiple cards in their turns? They don't really. Eldest Reborn once again looks awful. Okay, yeah, that's the one thing I think I would snap change in this deck. I think Eldest Reborn should just not be in the deck. Ready. Probably want some amount of duresses against like Little Tough. Not sure how much I want these cast downs. They're like, I mean, they do play Thief of Sanity, so maybe they're a necessary evil. Commence the endgame seems pretty good. Yeah, Invasion might not. This might not be the matchup for Invasion, actually. Maybe we cut all of them. Yeah, the Teferi is just like brown us. Yeah, kind of like this. Sarah's not a planeswalker though. Those are my picks. I think I'm gonna go with Saheeli and Dak, because I refuse to name Jace. Like, I just can't. Oh man, we need double black for this. Sarah's a walker in Modern Horizons. Psh, so that sounds like technically a walker. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna toss this. This hand's just not gonna get there. Sounds bad, but we're gonna keep it and we're gonna bottom that and then hope to draw something good out of this. So did she have her spark ignited? I feel like, really? Why did she have to have her spark ignited? It was not necessary. Play Swamp. She was a walker in the lore Sarah Angels and Angels created by Sarah. Oh. That's kind of interesting. She was always a walker in the lore. I didn't know that. That's kind of cute. Okay, I think I just want to try to start going with this. They might have Dovin's Veto, but they did have Dovin's Veto. Unfortunate. I still think getting this going was like way better. She's pre-mending for sure.
Thank me later. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
It'd be funny if you swapped around Planeswalker's voice lines, because, you know, like, Vraska has, like, I've done things I'm not proud of. Wouldn't it be funny if Teferi was like, oh, I've done things I'm not proud of? That'd be such gas. Let me get this down. Yeah, that's whatever.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
He faced out of his city. Oh man, that's kind of stupid. I love Raul's voice lines. They're so funny. Things I'm not proud of. Taking Teferi down knowing he's gonna die. You gotta choose your alliances, man. What am I gonna do now? My cards do nothing against Little Teferi. I think this is a good Night Swing Sweet Prince moment. We're gonna have to take this to 3 and then blow it up. I think that's the plan. Mary Bob Kill, Dak, Jason Duretti. That's hard. I'd marry Dak, I think. But then he's also a thief, so I don't know. Maybe, okay, you Bob Dak, you married Duretti and kill Jace. I don't know. There's no good options in that group. Tell me that's not the answer. Alright. I guess we just, this is cast spell, so I can actually activate this. I guess I'm gonna do that on their turn. I'll let them tick up Teferi. It doesn't really matter if they tick it up. I guess they could just take it down knowing that I might use Blast Zone on it, but then I have a Blast Zone on 3. Bob, Dak, Mary, Jace, kill Duretti, no contest. Why would you kill Duretti? I think Duretti's like one of the better options. Yeah, Duretti easy income. He sounds like a do it on their end step. Yeah, let me yeah, I didn't want to do it upkeep. I think letting them draw off of this time Teferi is fine. It depends on whether if it's JTMS or Memory Adept. Hey, Jimmy! I like Yang. I like him a lot. I think he's cute. Hey, Chick, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Alright, nothing. So let's boop. Let's boop Teferi. You gotta kill someone, right?
You just let me know if you're up for round.
You can marry JTMS, you kill Adept. Alright, our opponent's also not doing anything, but I'm sure their hand's better than ours. Like, we're all just mono. Wow, that was cute. That was really cute. Marry, Bob, kill Emrakul, Kozilek, and Ulamog. That's easy. You marry Emrakul. You Bob. Kozilek. You kill Ulamog? I don't know. Blast Zone. Alright, so now we gotta get... How much is this? It's 4. 1, 2, 3. So we can get it to 4 over the course of 8 turns. These Blast Zones are doing some work. I thought it was easier than it was when I actually said it out loud, Ark. I thought I had confident answers, but I didn't. Marry, Bob, kill Angrath, Gideon, and Teferi. Angrath, Gideon, and Teferi. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, more Teferi.
Let's slow this down.
I think you marry Gideon. I think you Bob Teferi. You kill Angrath. I think they cut all their creatures, Surge. We got debated. They boarded better than we did. Let's... No. That's really not what I meant to do. That was really not the plan. Feels bad. I mean, we're honestly, like, pretty dead. Mary Bob killed Blast on Oblivion Stone Perilous Vault. We're just dead. Like, what are we gonna do? They're just gonna... They have a million removal in hand, for sure. Tailbolt's Rager or Aven Eternal, pack one, pick one. I think I like the Eternals because I think blue's really good. I'm about to concede. I'll let us draw one more card.
Trust me, I have a plan. I abhor my need.
You think Angrath make a good husband? I guess Angrath is actually trying to get back to, like... Let's see what they have going on in hand. All right, whatever. We are just dead. We can't. Yeah, he's a family man. He's like doing all this stuff to try to get back to his family. All right, maybe I'd revise my statement to marry Angrath, Bob Gideon, kill. Who was the last person in that squad? Kill Teferi. Yeah, that works out. Yeah, that's not even bad. Like, just random reward. All right, let me wrap up the YouTube video real quick. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. So this deck is super fun. I will say, I think the Eldest Reborn are just, like, not really for this deck. I don't even think that the Eldest Reborn is good in the meta right now, so I would just find something else to play. I think you can play more... I could see this deck playing, like, Chupacabras, honestly. I think it goes pretty well with, like, a lot of the stuff that you're doing, and it's just a good card. Gideon is dead anyway. Well, maybe in this alternative timeline, he doesn't join the Gatewatch, and then you go marry him, and you go live together happily ever after, and he doesn't die. So you could play maybe one more Commence the Endgame. I think this card's really powerful. I would maybe just play more Enter the God Eternals. I think the card is just very, very good. Obviously, you board it out against control, but Enter the God Eternals is awesome. I could see play Crafter. You don't have that many good things to sack because your 1/1s, usually you want to get them to 6. I could see you wanting Ugin. So maybe you cut 3 Eldest Reborn, add 2 Enter the God Eternals, and add an Ugin, and I think this deck would be... Anyway, it was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will have it listed in the description if you want to check it out there. And if you want to see more War of the Spark content, it's on youtube.com/GabySpartz. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See ya. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.